Hello guys and welcome to a new video and welcome to a new episode of Guitar of the Month. This time we're going to try something different. On this video we're actually going to talk about a Stratocaster, a Mexican standard Stratocaster. You know the drill. I am going to clean it up, set it up, restring it, but while I do that I am actually going to show you all the nooks and crannies and share with you some of the specs that make this guitar special. Okay, so without further ado, here's a Mexican standard Stratocaster. Okay, so first of all, let me address the elephant in the room. We have two Seymour Duncan pickups on the middle and neck positions, and they are not original to this guitar here. They have been replaced. We can also see that this knob has been replaced. So we'll take this all apart and we'll take a look at it from the inside out. Okay, so let's get started. Fast forward. Okay, so that's what the inside of the back of a Stratocaster looks like. You can tell this is a Mexican Stratocaster because of the big block tremolo. This is where you adjust the action and the angle by adjusting the tension of the springs against the tension of the strings. All you have to do is just tighten these or loosen these screws back here. And this is where the guitar is grounded. That's what that cable is right there. And that's what the guitar looks like right now. So you can tell this is a different knob than these two. It's a lot wider. I think this has also been replaced, but we'll see. Okay, and here we go. We're gonna get ready to get the big guard off so you guys can see all the guts of the Stratocaster. Another way you can tell that this is a Mexican Stratocaster is the fact that the saddles are actually branded Fender. You will find that on the USA made Fenders too. But this guitar's got 21 frets, and almost all the Mexican Stratocasters have 21 frets. There's a few exceptions here and there, but also the USA models pretty much always come with 22 frets. Again, there's a very few exceptions to that rule. Okay, so here we go. Let's pop it out. Look at that cavity. You can really tell that this is not top-notch quality. You can see a lot of wood layers there, which means that there's a lot of different ply of wood, which doesn't really happen with USA Fender guitars. You can also tell that this has actually been routed for any pickup configuration. Two humbuckers, a humbucker and two single coils like this one, or all three single coils, and it wouldn't really matter. You wouldn't have to do any extra drilling. Whereas a lot of American-made Stratocasters actually have routing for the original pickup configuration, so they don't really take out a lot of wood from the instrument. Look at that. These two are definitely branded under the Seymour Duncan brand, but this one is not. And this is definitely a DiMarzio pickup switch. All three pickups are Seymour Duncans. And you can see they did a decent job here. Not great, but not bad either. And see, here you can actually see the Fender branding on the saddles, as I said before. Okay, so let's put it back together so that I can clean it up, condition the fretboard, restring it, set it up, and have it ready to go. Okay, cool. So the first thing I'm going to do, as I always do, is I'm going to clean up the fretboard. So I'm going to polish down the frets and condition the fretboard. To polish the frets, I am actually going to use the Fryne fret polishing kit. Of course, there's going to be affiliate links for all of the products that I'm going to be using on this video, and also for the strings. So if you need to buy some strings, or if you need any cleaning supplies, just make sure you click on those and I'll get a small commission. That way you can help the channel out just by buying the stuff you were going to buy anyway. Okay, cool. So let's clean up the guitar itself now. Yes, I've seen this rag before. I love this thing because it has no stitching on the edges, so it won't scratch your guitar at all. For this guitar, we're going to use the New York XL 9-42 electric guitar strings. Great strings for this guitar. Okay, so here we go. Strings on. In 3, 2, 1, and fast forward. Okay, so this Stratocaster actually has the vintage tuning keys that you have to thread in the strings and then loop them. The cool thing about these tuning keys is that the string doesn't stick out, it sticks in, so it won't really hurt you or the gig bag. So let me show you how that's done. Pull on the string, you make sure that it's anchored correctly, and then make sure you give it some slack. I usually do about 3 more tuning keys. So this is the 6th string, so it'll be here, 1, 2, 3. That's where I clip it off. In, and I do the first loop. Alright, excellent. Now let's take a look at the bridge. Perfect. So the guy actually wanted the bridge to be pulled up a little bit so that he could actually pull back on the tremolo. So right now it's perfect, but usually most Strats have the bridge flush to the body. Okay, so let me just put the back plate back on and we're all good to go and ready. Okay, so I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop me a like if you do, drop me a comment in the comment section down below, and let me know what other guitars would you like to see. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel like a man if you haven't yet. And if you want to become a part of the team and buy Pat a cup of coffee to keep him focused, or maybe even an IPA or 2 to keep him hydrated, make sure you hit that join button down there. It'll be well appreciated. I will see you guys next time. Pat out. Middle on, dudes.